Exercise 1323, Treasury stock and the stockholders' equity section of the balance sheet. So Pioneer Amusements Corporation had the following stockholders' equities on October 30th. Okay, and then they're going to purchase 100 shares of Treasury stock. So we're going to journalize the Treasury stock transaction, and then we're going to redo the stockholders' equity section after this transaction of buying Treasury stock. So requirement 1, journalize the purchase of the Treasury stock, record debits first, select the explanation on the last line of the journal entry table. So on December 30th, we purchased 100 shares of Treasury stock. Treasury stock is a contra equity, therefore it goes up on the debit side. And we bought 100 shares at $11. That's $1,100. We know the credit's going to be $1,100. And that's going to be cash. Cash is going down. So we purchased Treasury stock. Okay. Check our answer. Now we're going to redo our stockholders' equity section of the balance sheet. So here was before the transaction. Now we have to do it after the transaction. So we're going to follow the same format. And the only difference is this purchase of the Treasury stock. So we're going to start with common stock, $5 par value, 1,300 shares authorized. Treasury stock does not affect that. We had 130 shares issued. Treasury stock does not affect that, but outstanding. We had 130 outstanding before, so when we buy back 100, we have 100 less outstanding. So we got 130 shares issued and now only 30 shares outstanding. Now notice back up here in the journal entry, the only accounts that we affected are cash and Treasury stock. So this $650 does not change. We do not issue more or less common stock. So we now have 600, we still have 650. Paid in capital in excess of par, still the same. 1950, we still have the same subtotal, 2,600. We still have retained earnings. Treasury stock does not change retained earnings. And now we have to list Treasury stock at the bottom, and we have to list it at cost, not par value. And how much did that Treasury stock account go up? By $1,100. Now remember, the Treasury stock is a contra equity, so this is a negative number. So the total stockholders' equity is going to be this subtotal, 2,600 plus 52,000 minus 1,100 gives us 53,500. And now they're going to ask us how many shares are outstanding. Well, we already figured that out. There's 30 shares outstanding. And the way we calculated that is before this Treasury stock purchase, we had 130 outstanding. We bought back 100. So remember, outstanding, the formula for outstanding is issued minus Treasury stock. So issued was 130 minus Treasury stock, 100. So that gives us 30 shares outstanding.